Hi, and welcome. Happy Thursday. I've had a lot of questions, so I want to make things very easy and clear for you. I have a little background note. This is our final project. It's called an argumentative paper. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to have you make an argument about video games. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over our graphic organizer. Then we're going to choose our thesis, which is your claim, what you think. It's like your opinion. I'm going to say opinion in here. All right. You're going to choose the spiciness levels and the articles you're going to read. And then you're going to take two notes or quotes, right? Notes are going to be something that it's suggested from the article that you say in your own words. All right. We call that a paraphrase. So I'm going to put a little line and say paraphrase. All right. Or you're going to take quotes, and this is when you like copy paste. But if you do this one, you need to credit your author. All right, because you didn't write it, I didn't write it, whatever. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have a couple of documents open. Each day that this comes up, you're going to be able to click on your document and retrieve it. Hopefully, if it doesn't work, please let me know. All right, so I'm going to kind of move this. I'm going to go back and credit it. But the first thing, again, we're going to do is we're going to go over our graphic organizer, okay? So this is our number one. So I have that pulled up behind me. Well, I guess it's not really behind me. It's kind of like next to me. So everyone got an argumentative essay or graphic organizer. All right, and this is what you're going to do. First, here's your intro. I'm not going to do that right now, but yours is blank. You will need to come up with an intro that's interesting. It's called a hook. And then you're going to write your thesis. So I do have that in kind of a weird order. So if you go down, here are your thesis statements, and that's your opinion you're going to be using. So you're going to choose one of the following thesis statements by highlighting it, and you believe that you can prove after reading your articles. Now I am going to go over this first, and then I'm going to dig into the articles, so I'll be mindful of that. So you either are going to think that they're a beneficial educational tool in the classroom, and they're going to help your learning in some way, or you say that they're a distraction in the classroom. Either way, I don't really mind what you pick. Just be prepared to use yourself as a primary example of what you think, because you're the one that really experienced this. You had 3 weeks of playing video games, so that is going to be more beneficial than the articles you read. But I do need 2 quotes or notes from your articles, all right? Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to say 2 reasons why you think your thesis is correct, all right? So if I think that it's a beneficial tool, I might write, my first reason is they will encourage participation in school, all right? That's my first reason. My second reason is that it's going to help increase flexibility in learning strategies. So it's going to help you use different skills better. All right, so those are my 2 reasons. Many of you are going to jump down. See, I've already filled this out, but you don't need to use this. I'm going to go into more detail. But my 2 evidence are data from what I have read, okay? So I did take 2 pieces of information from 2 different articles in the spicy category, okay? So one way that I credited it is I gave you the author, and it says play is a primary tool to help younger children assist preteens with their learning. So that's you guys, right? You're the preteens. The next piece of evidence, so evidence, that's going to help with my claim, my reasons. This is going to be flexibility in learning. So it says video games has been video game level up skills. The article Video Game Level Up Skills stated that Barr found there after 2 months of playing video games regularly, students' scores on 3 skills improved. Resourcefulness scores increased significantly from 81% of gamers. Adaptability scores increased 75%, and communication skills increased 69%. Then I need to explain why that is important, and that backs up my ideas. So it says, if I go to the first one, it says play is a primary tool that helps younger children learn and assists preteens with learning. I say, after playing games, I can say that my engagement became a more regular practice, meaning I participated in school more. Okay, so I have a claim. I've used the article to back that claim up, and then I explained it using my primary sources. I'm the primary source. Okay, the next piece. So you're actually, so here is your main paragraph is your intro. Your second paragraph is what we just completed. And your third paragraph is going to be this counterclaim. So it's going to go into the other side of what you are trying to claim. That's where it comes a little tricky. You're going to use the data or your experience to make it so your point, it has the other side of your point. Okay? Whereas some say, students are not learning the skills specific to content in class I'm going to change this to with gaming in schools. However, research says that the skills they improve upon are helping them become more flexible in all classes. I'm a terrible speller when I do this on. For example, all classes require a bit of creativeness, creative and resourcefulness to figure out problems. There we go. All right. And then your conclusion is just going to kind of restate your reasons. So it goes back to, it circles back to your hook, all right? And it revisits your claim. So something to consider without introducing new information. So as I've previously said, video games can help students become more engaged and skilled in schooling. Right? I have already said that. I'm just restating it in a different way so it's not so repetitive. Now, I'm asking you to do something really amazing, and this might be the first time you've ever done it. I take that into account. I understand that perfection might not be where we're at, so we might have to, I'm here to help, okay? But I also understand that this is new for you. So we'll end there. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, I didn't really go into the spiciness. We'll save that for later. I'll do another video. This will be specifically to go over the graphic organizer. The next lesson next week is going to be turning this graphic organizer into a paper. All right? Have a great day. You're amazing. I miss you.